Today I'm going to walk you through a really common mistake that I see on the forehand that could be killing your consistency and accuracy. The mistake that I'm referring to here is immediately pulling your racket across your body as you hit the ball. So there are many different causes of this, one of them being tightness and nerves in matches, and another cause is also not fully trusting your swing and feeling like you have to push the ball and manually force your racket to find that nice contact point and to find some consistency and accuracy in your forehand. So if you don't fully trust your swing, your contact point then becomes more like a push instead of the swing being a natural flow. And I know from experience playing many matches and feeling very, very tight that this does happen in those tight moments. Your arm tenses up and you feel like it's a safer option to push the ball a little bit more and kind of guide through the contact point. But we know that that's only going to lead to less accuracy, less consistency and less power. So we need to trust our swing and be confident in our swing in these tight moments to really just let go and trust the process and feel like we can find that great forehand when we need it the most. So now we know what the issue is, how should we fix it? What we want to focus on is keeping our strings extended through the shot for longer. And that's called lengthening our hitting zone. And this means that we're not pulling the racket across the body like this, we're extending that dominant arm out through the contact point and really trying to emphasize that extension of the arm through and up through the contact point and into the follow through. This will help with improved timing, improved topspin production and therefore improves control and accuracy overall on your forehand side. So how do we do this? Well, the key is to think about our shoulder, thinking about lifting as we come into contact from our shoulder through and up the contact point, instead of not getting any extension or lift with our shoulder and instead just wrapping the racket around the body like so. So a really great cue that you could use to help you to think about this when you're hitting your forehands in tight moments is to think about getting your shoulder to your chin. And this is going to help you with that lengthening of the hitting zone. And now guys, I have 3 key drills for you to help you to feel this type of motion and to help you avoid shortening your hitting zone and instead lengthening it. Drill number 1 is to do shadow swings, but thinking about hitting up a staircase. So you're going to imagine a staircase in front of you at a 45-degree angle. And as you come into contact, you're going to imagine extending your arm through and up that staircase. This is going to help you to keep your strings aligned to that target and extend through your target for longer and help you with that consistency overall on your forehand and depth. The next drill is you're going to place 2 cones or 2 balls or any objects that you have between you, and you're simply going to continue with those shadow swings. You're going to try and feel that extension through those 2 cones. And this visual cue should help you to really feel and find that extended hitting zone. And the third drill is to hit self-fed forehands with these 2 cones either side of you. So you're going to be focusing on dropping that ball out in front of you, extending the arm and racket through those cones. And then the last progression from there would be just to rally with a partner, thinking about that extended hitting zone for as long as you can. So overall guys, the key is to keep your arm nice and loose and ensure that you're not forcing any part of the swing. You just allow your racket to extend naturally forward and up through the stroke instead of snatching it around your body. Over time, if you do this well and develop the correct habits, you'll find that your forehand becomes way more consistent. You'll be able to find that your forehand is getting more depth in the court, and you're going to find that your contact point and your sweet spot is being hit more often, and you're going to have a greater ball to racket connection with cleaner topspin and improved accuracy. And guys, if you need more help on your forehand side, I have a free forehand fundamentals guide that talks you through the key fundamental technical aspects of the forehand. So make sure you download that by clicking the first link in my description box. And guys, if you want to work with me one-to-one personally to develop your game, make sure you click that second link in the description box to discover coaching with me. And I'll see you guys in my next video.